हाँ.
First of all, start with all the normal positions. First of all, the engagement occurs. Then there are various positions in the pelvis. First of all, this is LOA, left occipital anterior. Then this is left occipital transverse. This is left occipital posterior. This is right occipital posterior. This is right occipital anterior. Okay. So let's start with left occipital transverse. In the left occipital transverse, the head is engaged. The engaging diameter is suboccipital pragmatic. Then one eighth.
1/8.
In left occipital transverse, the engaging diameter is suboccipital pragmatic. Then the head has to descend by increasing flexion. Then internal rotation occurs by 2/8 of a circle, and the shoulder will move by 1/8 of a circle to come in again the LOA position, the normal position, left occipital anterior. Then again the same process, all of the left occipital anterior, grounding will occur, in which the subocciput will hinges behind the pubic symphysis, and there will be delivery of occiput, then brow and face by extensor. All other processes steps are same. Now we start with right occipital posterior. It is a mal position. All the posterior positions are mal position, including the right occipital posterior, or either the left occipital posterior or direct occipital posterior. All three are mal position. All other position, either it's be left or right occipital anterior or left occipital anterior, these are normal position. Now we start with right occipital posterior. Now in right occipital posterior, what happens? First occiput will be the engaging diameter will be suboccipital frontal, because it is not that much flexed as in the left occipital anterior. It is slightly deflexed, so the diameter will be suboccipital frontal. Then in this, the engaging diameter is right oblique, and the shoulder will be in left oblique.
Engagement of diameter. Diameter of engagement.
Diameter of engagement. Then there will be descent with increase in flexion till the occiput touches the pelvic floor. Then the head has to move 3/8 of a circle. As the head can't move alone 3/8 of a circle without moving the shoulder, so shoulder will move 2/8 of a circle and head will move 3/8 of a circle.
1/8.
Leading to the leading the occiput reaches behind the pubic symphysis, and again the grounding will happen. Subocciput hinges behind, and then again in delivery of the head by extension process is same as of left occipital anterior. Then there will be restitution coming to this what happens
in the direction 1/8 circle
opposite to the direction of internal
the neck rotation.
Neck rotation. Then there will be occiput is in the same direction of pubis. Pause करें. This, whatever I have told, this occurs in normal presentation. In normal 90% of the delivery, as in right occipital posterior, 90% in 90% cases there can be normal vaginal delivery, and this had happened like the 3/8 of a circle move. This only happens in normal 90% of vaginal delivery. Now there are 10% cases in that normal delivery can't happen. Now in that what happens? There are three positions. There are three possible
abnormality
events can happen, like in incomplete rotation, no rotation, or mal rotation. Now what happens in incomplete rotation? First, in the head is in right occipital posterior position. In incomplete rotation, what happens? The shoulder can't move the 2/8 of a circle, but the head can move 1/8 of a circle. So it is kind
the occiput
of arrest.
Occiput arrests.
Yeah. The shoulder was in left oblique position, initially in right occipital posterior position. Now when the head moves 1/8 of a circle, shoulder remains in the left oblique position, but that now this 1/8 and this 1/8, it can't move because the shoulder can't move in this. Therefore it is called incomplete rotation. Okay. So in this, the delivery, normal vaginal delivery can't happen. It has to be go cesarean. Now in no rotation, what happens? The descent of the fetal head occurs with deflection, not flexion, deflection. Now what happens in deflection? The both occiput and sinciput both touches the pelvic floor. In that what happens? There can be no rotation. Okay, so again it is known as oblique posterior arrest, and the first one, which was the incomplete rotation, that was known as deep
transverse
arrest. Okay. Now the third is malrotation. Again, the fetal skull is right occipital posterior position. Now in right occipital posterior position, in this what happens? Again the descent occurs with deflection. Descent occurs with deflection.
And sinciput touches the pelvic floor.
Sinciput touches the pelvis. So in this what happens? Because the sinciput touches the pelvis, whatever the denominator touches the pelvic floor, it will come as a presenting part. So in this what happens? It is malrotated. Like 1/8 of the circle, the occiput comes behind anterior of the sacrum. Okay. Now the face part comes behind of the pubic symphysis.
So this is called occipitosacral.
No, if the delivery doesn't happen, then it is called occipitosacral arrest. Now in this position also the normal vaginal delivery is possible. This is known as face to pubis delivery. Now in this what happens? The malrotation will happen, descent with malrotation, but the shoulder will not rotate because it has to only rotate 1/8 of a circle. The fetal head can be rotated 1/8 of a circle. Now when the head was in right occipito-posterior position, the shoulder was in
Left oblique.
Now when the head moves 1/8 of a circle, shoulder didn't move because the fetal skull can move 1/8 of a circle. Now when therefore it is known as malrotation. When the fetal deflection, when the fetal skull occurs deflection, then there will be crowning. In crowning what happens? The nose hinges, the root of nose hinges behind the pubic symphysis. Root of nose hinges behind the pubic symphysis. Okay. Now what happens? After this, there will be restitution. In restitution, what happens? Again, the fetal skull will come in right in the same position. No, the first there will be there will be delivery of the head. First there will what happen? Flexion. This is flexion. First the flexion, then there will be extension, and the delivery of the head occurs. Then what happens? Restitution, opposite to the direction of internal rotation. This is direction, and then there will be external rotation, and then the lateral flexion delivery. This was the malrotation.